Hello, I'm Dr. Tess Mauricio. We should all be beautiful inside and out.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. When it comes to beauty, they say she's the best. But who is this woman they call Dr. Tess in your life? The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show.
This is the Dr. Tess Show.
The Dr. Tess Show is brought to you by Time Machine Procedure and Dr. Tess Timeless MD.
Tulum, Mexico trip, it was a very special trip because my husband James, kids Jaina, Michael, my siblings and their spouses, Lisa and Fee, and my very special friend Marla Maples all decided to say yes to my invitation and join me for a transformative, healing, and life-changing experience.
I didn't really know what to expect. All I know is that she said, we're going to Mexico, we're going to Tulum, and it's a retreat. So I'm like, okay.
It was all my idea, of course. James and I went to Tulum when James was healing immediately, after his surgery, and we were blown away by the kind of transformation that we both felt from within.
So to get to Tulum, first you gotta fly to Cancun, and that's a 5-hour red-eye.
And it wasn't too bad, but we got there and it was a big group, so we had a giant van shuttle us from Cancun, Mexico, all the way to Tulum.
And these roads that you have to take to get to Tulum are tiny. I mean, two cars can barely pass by each other. And you basically go till the end. You go till there's nothing left, and you start seeing these really beautiful resorts built into the jungle, built with the beauty of the jungle. The architecture they use just blends right in.
Basically, it's only 2 rows of, I want to say, residences.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like
one
a
main
hotel.
street.
Right. It's
Yeah.
just one path in between 2 rows. So that's how private it is.
Wow.
And each building probably only had 4.
So I just wanted to be on the beach,
Which you did,
which I did. So
and then
yeah,
your room was
the room was just
awesome.
overlooking. Yes, right next to the beach, and that's what I wanted.
The whole community area upstairs was where the yoga room, and whenever we had the workshops, and downstairs immediately the big, I don't know what you call that,
Like the
table.
dining area.
Dining area.
Yeah, that was cute. It was
This
open,
big long table that everybody sits
like
in.
a family style type
Yeah.
of dining.
We were just happy that we were gathered together and we got some food because we had been traveling for so long.
One of the best things about doing the Life Source Retreat at Alaya Resort is that we get to all eat together in one table. And this was outdoors, and while you're eating, you really feel like you're part of nature, you're part of the outdoors, you hear the sounds, you can hear the ocean because you're right there, you're very close. Actually, at the resort, your room, you step out of your room and you're on sand, and then you just walk a few steps and you're in the common, dining area. And so we had lunch and everybody really liked it. This is all healthy, organic food.
Oh, and the food, I love the food. I mean, I'm not a healthy person. I have to, like when I eat just whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
But like the food was healthy there, and I was really surprised that I liked it.
You loved it.
I loved it. Like there's like chia seeds. There were just a bunch of seeds and everything, and nuts, and I loved it. Who knew? Like I love vegan food, but of course I need meat every so often.
This is not your Filipino food. So I was a little worried, but they can always order extra, which they did a few times.
I was craving meat. I'm like,
Every morning I ordered my breakfast burrito. I'm like, and I was telling them, I was like, Isaul with bacon and ham and cheese.
So it was a
where can I get a dead animal here? That's all I like.
And after some of the food, eating there, we still went out to eat some real food.
And then we would go out and explore and pick out a different restaurant to eat. And we were craving different types of food. Like I was really craving pizza. So we were just
I really wanted Mexican food, but they don't serve Mexican
You just
food.
ate Mexican food. You're in Mexico.
No, but
no,
they
that's
don't.
technically Mexican food.
What is? Did I not catch the joke?
Because you're in Mexico, so
It's kind of like French fries. When you go to France and you get fries, you call it French fries? No, it's just fries.
But I appreciated organic, healthy foods and eating all together and enjoying it with everybody.
Dr. Tess Show.
How do you get clearer, brighter, more luminous skin? Timeless MD does all of this. It contains 29 of the most proven lightening, skin-soothing antioxidants and anti-aging technologies combined in one easy solution. Start your path to a clearer, brighter, more luminous skin with Timeless MD by Dr. Tess.
In this business, your face is your number one asset. It's the canvas for all your emotions. How's that for drama?
Hilda Cornell has one of the most beautiful faces in international cinema.
So you want to be sure your face is well taken care of. So I go to the best. I go to Dr. Tess.
We customize our treatments to your individual needs. Our Time Machine program can make you look 10 years younger in a natural way. It's super high-tech and very economical.
Dr. Tess, simply the best.
That was fun, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Are you taking the Helio Plus antioxidant supplements I gave you?
Oh, yeah. 2, right? Every morning.
Yes, but Helio Plus is not just for sun protection because it has glutathione, collagen, lipoic, vitamins A, C, D, and E, plus polypodium.
Polypodium. That's the one. That's the one that I saw in Dr. Oz's show, right? That's the one that's helping me stay young and healthy, correct?
Well, like I said, I'll take care of you.
I'll take care of you.
If you have any questions about your health, or if you are a health provider and you want to reach the Filipino community where you live, go to globalkalusugan.com and learn more how you can access amazing information specifically for Filipinos. Globalkalusugan.com is filled with information about health and also a directory for Filipino American health providers, because it's been shown that your health will be made better if you have access to practitioners who understand your unique culture and language. So if you're interested, go to globalkalusugan.com, learn more, get educated, and find the provider that is just right for you.
Dr. Tess Show.
All right, where we're gonna go to the healing waters of the cenote, and it's actually an underwater cave with fresh water that's been, kind of sifted through rocks and all of that, and it's gonna just be so wonderful.
It even has that crystalline energy in it.
Yes, it's healing.
It's healing energy. I swam with my daughter years ago here, and it's so beautiful. So
And let's go do it. It's gonna be going down. Be careful with your steps.
So we're in the cenotes, the underwater rivers in Mexico, which are so magical. You'll see there's stalactites, and the water is supposed to be one of the most purest sources of water anywhere. So all my friends are swimming, and I'm going to do a little bit myself now. It's just wonderful.
What the Mayans believe is that these healing cenotes truly have some magical powers to heal. And so we definitely were happy to bathe ourselves.
Like we had to take a shower because it's so pure.
Oh, that's right. They didn't want us to have
anything
sunscreen.
oils, no oils. So we had to actually take a shower before.
Because
Like
the
bug repellent.
Correct. Everything. You had to be clean and pure because, again, they still believe that the water is sacred.
Because I'm still healing from a neck surgery, so I wanted to get in there and feel these waters. And I can tell you one thing, it it's cold.
I've already been in cenote. I thought I was acclimated, but it's so cold.
You're weak. It's cold.
It's very cold.
It was cold.
So this place is beautiful. The water is cold, and then there's bats flying around. But very beautiful.
Looking forward to it.
Well, I came prepared because I don't like cold waters, so I went with my wetsuit. Yay! And I did tell Angela and Cheryl and Jaina to bring wetsuit.
And I stayed in there as long as I could to get whatever benefit I could, and I got out of there. It was pretty cold.
Angela forgot
Oh,
the wetsuit
I bought
jacket.
this like $120 Roxy like wetsuit jacket, and it was so cute. We were gonna look like a swim team. Yeah. Man, I forgot it.
I think a wetsuit for the healing waters of cenote is a must if you get cold easily like me. But it was wonderful because Michael really enjoyed it. He's one of the best swimmers there.
How's the water? Refreshing.
You know, me and my siblings, we really can't swim that well.
I can't swim, okay?
You have to believe
Don't
you
drown
can
at the
swim.
same time.
You have to believe you can swim so you can swim.
It's not like a pool where you know how deep it is and like where you're always like hanging on to the side, so it's like
I don't know where we're in this cenote because none of us can swim. But hey, we're conquering our fears.
Hey, Bree, goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye, Mom. Bye, Mom. Take care of the pets.
It's supposed to be healing, and we believe it's healing, and so we all felt better after.
So afterwards, we went to this place where they served us tacos. We danced.
As you all know, Lisa is an amazing dancer, and so we wanted to do salsa dancing with Lisa.
And it was so beautiful because it was right on the sand. So there's this platform just made of stone, huge stone slab that's a makeshift, dance floor, live band. Funny thing about that is that when I forwarded the itinerary to Fee about a month before.
Wait, who's Fee?
Who's Fee? Never seen him before.
Tell me all about Fee.
It's our favorite AT&T rep. Right?
So Fee is my boyfriend. So secretly, I found out a week before that he'd been taking private lessons of salsa because he said he wanted to dance with me. So anyhow,
That's cute.
He's so romantic.
And it was so amazing because you really felt like you're in Mexico. So it's an outdoor dining place with a bar, with live salsa band, and then the dance floor is outside next to the ocean. And so it was so amazing to hear the music, but feel kind of the ocean breeze and the humidity in your skin, your hair. You smell like all these Mexican foods, the aromas, and so it was just like you just forget all the hard times and fatigue that you have from traveling, and you just really enjoy it. And so we got to dance a little bit, we got to eat a little bit, and people got to drink a little bit.
And everyone had a great time.
In my trade, people go to great lengths to look younger and more beautiful. All you need is Dr. Tess, America's favorite dermatologist.
And with today's technology, there is no need for a facelift, a brow lift, or eyelid surgery. The Time Machine uses the latest technology to make you look 10 to 20 years younger without surgery, so you always look natural.
You should try Dr. Tess's Time Machine. I did, and I couldn't be happier.
I'm so blessed to have a successful career in show business and be a wife and a mother at the same time. After my second child, napansin ko na parang tumaba ako. And I'm so lucky to find the best, si Dr. Tess.
Women's bodies change after childbirth. It's almost impossible to get back in shape after having kids. Our tickle lipo procedure will get that body back.
Ladies, we can get our sexy back.
Dr. Tess, simply the best.
We can't help aging, but now we can do it beautifully. You'll never have to worry about wrinkles, fine lines, saggy, or deteriorating skin. with my professional medical team, home of the original time machine procedure and my latest skincare product, Timeless MD. You can now look years younger naturally. Still afraid of looking old? Or excited to embrace the beauty of aging?
The greening of the sun is something that I actually really enjoyed.
I think mornings are very special time of the day when we can renew ourselves. We can start, with a grateful heart, focus on being present.
And that was at what, like every morning? Was that 5:45 or is like I don't remember, like 6 o'clock in the morning.
And mind you, we're on East Coast.
Yeah, that's right. So it was technically, if it was 6 o'clock Mexico time, it was. Was it 4 a.m.?
Back then when we were there, it was only 2-hour difference. So
yeah, so it was 4 a.m. our time. So that was kind of hard, because these are full days of activities.
And so even though I was so tired, I was sleepy, I wanted more sleep, I really made it a point to wake up with the sun.
And it's something that I keep with me even today.
And I really encourage people to do that, and I know that, James is better than me now that we're back in the real world.
I've kept up the practice as often as I can. I don't do it every morning, but I really try to keep up the practice of seeing the sunrise. The beauty of it still, in Tulum, it still lingers with me. So I share it with as many as I can, even on Facebook Live.
Marla was the one who really first recommended Tulum to me and James. When she found out that James was going to have surgery, she was the one who said, go to Tulum because of its magical, mystical abilities to heal. I really wanted to thank her. And I just wanted to let her know that how I appreciate her, how she truly is a very spiritual person, a beautiful person, more on the inside than the outside, if you can believe it. And we're just so grateful that she introduced us to this amazing place.
One of the days, the shaman actually led a workshop on how to naturally heal yourself, basically talking about everything, all the pain that we have is manifested, it's all internal. So basically where they say when you're angry or when you're hurt, when you're emotionally hurt, it evidences pain.
We had to write down words of intentions, things that we want to improve on ourselves. But Dr. Tess, she was saying how she tended to blame things.
She looks for blame.
Or blame others when things go wrong.
When something happens and it doesn't turn out right, I always find what happened and who is to blame. I've learned that if I just forget about asking the question who's at fault and just try to figure out what happened and learn from it so that it doesn't happen again, it's just so much better. It's less stressful for me and for the people around me, and it's so much more positive.
I think for me, what I said was that I think forgiveness, that was it. Forgiving myself and just allowing myself to just relax. It's like I don't have to do everything. I don't have to take on, like all of the organizing. Like it doesn't always have to be me. So that was
like you want to be able to relax so that you can have fun too.
Yeah, exactly.
So for mine, I wanted to focus on being, having more open communication in my marriage. It's been I don't want to say a rough first year, but it's not like the typical honeymoon period that people have their first year. Like we had a lot of things happen. Like Austin got injured twice. He had surgery. His mom was very ill, and we recently lost her. She passed away. So it's been a really hard year for us, and so just trying to navigate. That was like my main goal with both of us going to Tulum. I wanted us to be able to try to connect and find each other again, because it was hard for us. Like we weren't really at the same place at the same time.
Yeah, I think mine was. I just wanted to spend more time. I think with my wife, with Marie. I think that was it. Just more private,
In Tulum, one of the exercises For one of the spiritual exercises, Angela and I were paired up.
So I wasn't surprised that James was my spiritual partner. It was a very emotional workshop. I think James and I were crying the entire time. I was saying that I was just dehydrated.
It changed us. We realized that we were spiritual partners. For the many years that we had been together, we had grown around each other and had grown to depend on each other and meet each other in a way.
I've known him since I was 13 years old, and I feel like he's always taken me under his wing.
After this family experience, vacation, retreat, whatever you want to call it, because what we had gone through, because what was aired, because what was said, all things in honesty and all things from a place of love and all things from a place of positivity. Afterwards, the only way to describe it is we are one family. We are one consciousness. We are on the same team, and we realize that on this trip.
Now, we joke around whenever we see each other. It's like, hey, spiritual partner.
Sikreto ko ho, exercise, syempre. Diet, of course, importante yun. At maraming tulog. At ang pinakasikreto ko sa lahat.
Hi, Gabby!
Dr. Tess!
Sorry, late ako ah.
Okay lang, alam ko busy ka.
Okay, prepare ka na ha?
Okay. Gago. Dr. Tess Mauricio, America's favorite dermatologist. Yan ang sikreto.
So now, you ready for your next time machine?
Ready, Doc?
Let's start na.
Let's go!
You'll be impressed with M Beauty by Dr. Tess.
And now, M Beauty with Dr. Tess.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tess Mauricio, founder of M Beauty Clinics, America's favorite dermatologist. For the last 10 years, we have been helping thousands of patients turn back the clock on the aging process. If you want to look years younger without going under the knife, we have the solution for you. The Time Machine procedure is a combination of the latest non-surgical technologies that I've developed for patients to naturally look 5, 10, and even 15 years younger. We customize your procedure by addressing common signs of aging, such as wrinkles, saggy skin, volume loss, under eye bags, and discoloration. You will look like a younger version of yourself, like you just stepped out of a time machine. It's time to look and feel your very best. So call for your free consultation and visit our website at mbeautyclinic.com. We'll see you soon.
Take care of you.
That was fun, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Are you taking the Helio Plus antioxidant supplements I gave you?
Oh, yeah. 2, right? Every morning.
Yes, but Helio Plus is not just for sun protection because it has glutathione, collagen, lipoic, vitamins A, C, D, and E, plus polypodium.
Polypodium. That's the one. That's the one that I saw in Dr. Oz's show, right? That's the one that's helping me stay young and healthy, correct?
Well, like I said, I'll take care of you.
I'll take care of you.
So here we are again, back at the Dr. Tess show, but outdoors, not indoors. There's another question here. Sabi niya, I have oily skin. What do you recommend as treatment? There you go.
Do you have oily skin, Gab?
Ako naglalaro depende. Pag mainit na mainit, pawis ang lumalabas, pero hindi ko alam kung oil But since minsan nagsushooting tayo, nakita mo kumikintab, siguro that's also part of the excretion.
Yes.
So miski may pawis, nakikita mo yung pawis, may oil na kasama yun. Pero in general, pag ginagano ko yung mukha ko, pawis hindi oil. But you never know, I can be, pero
Not
halimbawa,
that you would notice.
Halimbawa, umabot ako sa point na to, what is my cure for that? Okay.
Well, the oil on the skin, dermatologists, we call that sebum, and it's produced by special glands on our skin. It's called sebaceous glands, and it is a genetic predisposition, which means most of the time you really don't have any control over whether or not you're born with oily skin or if you have normal skin. Most people, we either will have normal skin, dry skin, oily skin. skin. So if you have oily skin, nakakainis yan, especially for ladies, because your makeup doesn't stay on as long. You have to always blot. I mean, kung artista ka and you're being filmed, nakakainis dahil you're always shiny. But there are ways to really minimize, oily skin and treat oily skin, minimize the oil production. But there are products, the Timeless MD kit. A lot of my patients with oily skin, they really like it, especially the mask, because it has glycolic acid, and what it does is it really dries and decreases that oiliness, and then also it helps kind of make your pores look more smaller, and it really helps as well some of the discoloration and issues that make the skin look blotchy when you're oily.
Alright, daming tips nun. Thank you very much, Dr. Tess.
Ang dami kong alam.
I'm sure marami pa tayo ma-pick up sa mga tanong nila. Doon lang natin masasagot lahat yan.
Going, and you can send questions directly to the Dr. Tess Show, or you can go on mbeautyclinic.com. We have a live chat, or you can go to any of my social media sites as well.
So just give me an email at gabiconcepcion@gmail.com. Follow me at Instagram at ConcepcionGabi. Thanks for watching this segment of Dr. Tess Show. We'll be back. Go ahead and keep us filled with all your answers, Doc, and make sure you send all your questions.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show.
This is the Dr. Tess Show.